هدية.
Oh لا أنا بحب ده.
More camels. Oof, that's a tall camel, huh? How do I get out of here? Sandy streets. What am I doing back here? هناك. Good morning from Giza. We are going down to the Pyramids of Giza to drive around that general neighborhood, that area, and get a look at the streets. So the last video I made a video about the hotels down near the Sphinx Gate, and as promised, I said I would show you guys what that area looks like so you can get a look at the hotels from the outside, the streets, the proximity to the Sphinx Gate, any restaurants, just, you know, get a feel for where you will be staying possibly. So let's get going. Yalla bina. Hello, hello. So here we go. Oh, I love living in Egypt so much. This is a beautiful country. So much to do, so much to see. There's so many amazing people. There's good and bad sides to every country. I'm planning on making a video about scams, some of the scams that exist here, so that people can be more aware or better prepared for their visit. So I made a post on Facebook groups asking travelers that have been to Egypt to share their experiences. And yeah, it's the run-of-the-mill typical scams, which you will see when I make that video. But a few people got upset about me planning to film that. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like, you know, there's good sides and bad sides to everything in life. There's scams everywhere. It's not just in Egypt, of course. So, but some people felt the need to comment that, you know, it's you shouldn't be making this video. It puts Egypt in a bad light. I'm like, man, I have hundreds of videos that show Egypt in a good light, but the reality is a reality. It's not like all I'm saying is there are scams. In fact, most of the scams are in touristic areas with certain people that are out to make a buck, and you'll find that again anywhere in the world, you know. And then some other people were telling me, oh, you're gonna get kicked out of Egypt. Specifically, this group of women, it's like called nice expat women in Egypt, which I think is kind of funny because the groups are not always that nice, the things that people have to say in that group. They were the only group that did that, but I was like, everyone was telling me not to do that and you're gonna get kicked out, and oh, we're just doing it for your warning. But then they were being very argumentative and rude in the comments. I'm like, yeah, anyways, it's funny. People are people. But I love Egypt, and yeah, the videos I make are showing the things that I love, or just helpful videos for travelers, you know. So some people that come to Egypt, it's like their only country that they visited, so they're not familiar with traveling like in general, or scams in general, or the way things work in other countries or can work in other countries. So it's a warning for and advice for all types of people. Oof, so much dust in my eyes. But yeah, it's an amazing country, and I think like the more that you know, the better you're prepared for your trip, and the less problems you'll have, the less shock you'll have, or problems, issues, whatever, because you know what to expect, you know, like this is important to do when you're traveling, research for many different things. I don't like to go around this corner where I can't see. Anyways, I forgot. Oh, we just got off Haram Street. That was at Haram Street, which is where they're building the new metro line. So it's under construction, which is why I have to take this turn to go to another street. Normally, in the past, you could just follow that all the way down. But they are building a metro line out near the pyramids, I believe. So at some point, you could just take the metro all the way from downtown area, different locations within the city, straight to the pyramids, if I'm not mistaken. And now we are on, I don't know what street, Faisal maybe? Honestly, I don't know. But this is the streets that I feel like, okay, I'm starting to get on track. This is the way to the pyramids now. Giza. Giza, Giza. There's a lot more tuk-tuks in Giza. And pedestrians crossing the street like this. And microbuses. So you gotta watch out if you're driving here, which you're probably not. But yes, big, big, big city. Giza, as I have mentioned in other videos, is the third largest city in Egypt. So it's Cairo, number one, of course. Then it's Alexandria. And then it is Giza. Don't need fourth gear. I take turns so slow, you guys. You know why? I think I take turns very slow. I mean, you're supposed to slow down a bit in turns, but I crashed my motorcycle in a turn when I first started learning how to drive. And ever since then, I go extremely slow in turns. Like, it's too slow, and I know that. Everyone's passing me when I'm in a turn. So yeah, I got some new GoPro batteries. That's awesome. Yay. I had to have my international permit renewed. So I don't have my Egyptian driver's license. I tried to get that, and I was denied with no reason as to why. That was a long time ago that I tried, though, maybe like a year ago. Are you turning or what? Yeah, so I need to try applying for that again. But anyways, so I just use my, for those unfamiliar with like how to drive in other countries, you can use your home country's license as long as you are like legal to drive whatever vehicle you're driving in another country, if you're legal to drive it in your country. And then you just need to pay for an international permit, which varies, I think, from country to, oof, so windy. I wonder if you can even hear me. Anyways, it varies from country to country. I think the process on how to get an international permit, but I think it's pretty easy. In the US, it certainly is. You just pay $20 and you have your international permit, which covers almost all the countries in the world. There's two different ones for the US. You have one for South and Central America, and then you have another one for the rest of the world, essentially. Anyhow, so I have to renew that every year, unfortunately, because it expires every year. And that's a pain because I have to spend a bunch of money. I gotta stop to get something out of my eye. Yeah, this is not working. But I have to renew it, which is, you know, $20. It's not bad. But then, I don't know if you can see the pyramid off in the distance there. It's quite dusty today. Hazy. And of course there's always a certain level of pollution here. But yeah. Oh, damn, bro. Come on. Microbuses. Anyways, alright. So there's the pyramid. If you can see it. Anyways, yep, I keep trying to finish the story. So I have to send it to the US with some documents, and to get it to the US safely, I can't use like just regular mail. I have to use like some fancy company like DHL is what I use, and it's like $100 freaking just to send it to the US. And then, of course, mailing it back is also very expensive. And I usually get things sent back when I'm doing that, like GoPro batteries, which is hundreds of dollars if you're mailing it with FedEx. You know, I tried a kid on a bicycle. Scary. So I tried sending something with snail mail, as we call it, or just like, what's up, ladies? Girls, and it never showed up. I didn't send anything important. I think it was like a card or something. I wanted to test it out. Thank God I did that, because it never came. And I did that twice with snail mail or like just regular post, and it just disappears in Egypt, man. Just it makes it here, and then it just never arrives. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, I use FedEx. So this is the whole reason I love this street though. We've been on Tara for a while, is the approach to the pyramids. Gets old. Love it. And I love that there's not a bunch of tall buildings around this area, you know. You can see them way off in the distance, soaring above the city. Impressive, ancient history. Egypt. So now we are very close, of course. I'll let you know when we get to the actual area. Tuk-tuk. Which side are you going to be on? So we gotta turn up here. Just like uselessly honking his horn. No reason for it. Tuk-tuks. So this is the streets right outside the general area. Once you're in this area, you're close to the pyramids. And you'll probably start seeing horse carriages, maybe some camels. I think the camel guys really do bring their camels in earlier though. So it's usually if you come very early in the morning, you'll see some camels crossing the street here from wherever they live nearby. So yeah, this is main road, and then like you turn right, and this is like the section or the area, I would say, that is where the pyramids area is. And it's not that big, and it's pretty touristic. Like, I'm not going to say it's like a resort, but it's touristic in the sense that there's a lot of people trying to sell you stuff and some shops. Here we are. This is it. So, this is the small little pyramids area. There's the Pyramid of Khufu, or that's Khafre's pyramid. Okay, actually the first place that I want to stop by, the hotel, is the West Pyramids West Hotel. Just because that's right here near the entrance. Oh, there's a car here. That's annoying. So, yeah, I filmed this in the last video I just uploaded, and it's about a 5-minute walk to the entrance. It's not far at all. This vehicle is just parked here. I wonder if I have room to go through. Oh, I don't know what this dude's doing. Thank you, sir. Shukran. So, here. أهلا. إيه ازيك؟ عامل إيه؟ كله تمام؟ الحمد لله. أنا بسوق المنطقة النهاردة. أيوة. اسمك إيه تاني؟ يوسف. تمام. تمام. اوكي، شكرا يوسف. اشوفك بعدين. سلامة. West Pyramids. So yeah, there's that little place. I actually want to turn around. We're going to explore this whole area, but I kind of want to stay on the main track just to point out some of the hotels before we go explore. So yeah, that's West Pyramids. If you want to see inside, watch the video. Can I get through here? Did he park again? معلش. Yeah. شكرا. Okay. So. Oh, cat fight. No fighting, you guys. Hey. No. No fighting. Okay. Hanek. Listen, did you see that kid? He's trying to tell me where to go. I mean, technically I'm not supposed to drive down a one-way, but that was like for 2 seconds. And he said it was closed. There's nothing that's closed down here. People yell at things at you that is closed. A lot of times it's not true. Here we are going through security checkpoint if you're in a car. So yeah, you have this Chinese restaurant, bazaar, another restaurant, a lot of oh, Mamluk Pyramids is right here. Let's go look at that one. So that's the ticket office right there. It is like a 1-2 minute walk. Here we are outside Mamluk Pyramids Hotel, the nice rooftop up there. Okay, so this is that area. And you have the bazaar. Again, it's a lot of touristic stuff in this area. I stayed in this area once, like after living here for 2 years. So when I was new to Egypt and just traveling before I decided to stay and live here, I never stayed at the pyramids area. I stayed in downtown and just came down to the pyramids because that's my personal preference. You have ATMs, banknotes, parking lot. That's where I always park my motorcycle. And then more shops. And convenience shop. This is the ticket office straight ahead. And to your right is where you would buy your tickets. And this is a cafe I always stop by, Mango Cafe. But yeah, so you buy your tickets back there, and then you enter through here for security. And I'm gonna ignore that guy. Here's some more hotels that I have filmed back here. I'm not gonna go all the way back here yet, like maybe I will later, but I actually just want to film the hotels or show you guys the hotels and the outside the hotels area. So I'm on second gear. You're gonna have a lot of people asking you where you go. I'm driving, buddy. Panorama View Hotel. I just filmed there, I believe. Yes, I did. So watch that video if you want to see inside. And then some shops. Sahara Pyramids. Did I film there? Maybe this is the one I filmed in. Honestly, I can't know. You just watch the video. Yeah, I filmed in this one. I don't know if I filmed in that panorama one, but I definitely filmed in Sahara Pyramids. So this is the area right outside. If you go behind this wall, that's where the buses leave from. So you could have the shuttle buses now, which are free, and take you all over the necropolis. I made a video about that, so if you want to see the shuttle buses, watch the Great Gate Pyramid video, where I show the new gate and the shuttle buses. But yeah, back there is where the Sphinx stop is. It's not just right in front of the entrance. You gotta like go in and then go left and walk back to that area. Maybe I'll drive by there. There's a lot of security, I think, though. And then we have Rooftop 7000, which is up there. I filmed up there in past videos, in those Pyramids Hotel videos. I also filmed at this Great Pyramid Hotel. I think this guy's doing a pickup, or he's just grabbing money, I don't know. But anyways, I filmed in the Great Pyramid Inn. Assalamu alaikum. And then I tried to film in here, but they were booked out. They're always booked out every time I try. Giza Pyramids View Inn. So anyways, and yeah, a lot of more stores. People will try to stop you, come in, shop, buy some oil, want a carriage ride, all of that. Cleopatra Inn, I've never filmed in there, but I did film in this one, Egypt Pyramids Inn. I actually like this spot. I like to say hi to the guys, and I go up to the rooftop and have a juice. And then that's Pizza Hut, just right across from the ticket office. Maybe I'll cruise by that in a little bit. And then I tried actually to film in أهلا ازيك عامل ايه كله تمام الحمد لله السلامة. Yep, the guys saw me. So I tried to film in this video Hyatt pyramids view, or I tried to film in this hotel and they would not allow it for whatever reason. But there it is. This is the outside of it. And you can see the pyramid back there. Anyways, what else? Other places have I filmed at? Let's go to the back, I guess, guys. I think that was the majority of them. Oh, I filmed at one more. Did I? Oh, no, I filmed them all already. Great. So this is the back area. Horses and camels. What's up? Oh, that was loud. That's a big ass camel. Should I go cruise up there? Nah, that camel's taking a shoot. I'm not doing that. Not, shukran. Shukran. Anyway, so this is the back area. Horses are parked. People are hanging out, working. Ahlan. You have the ATVs back here. ATV options. It smells like feces of animals. Yes, this is true. I don't know if we should go. Let's go this way, I guess. Let's get lost a little bit because I'm not that familiar with this whole area. But just so you can get a look at what it is like behind the pyramids. I heard that they were trying to like clean this area up, more ATVs. I don't know, like if that's true or when it will happen, if it is true. But yeah, if they do that, I don't know what that means. So like make all these people move and like clear out the area and build new buildings and then like more hotels. What does that mean? I don't know. This is the reality behind it now, and I don't hate it. It is what it is. Whatever. Yeah, a lone horse. There are some checkpoint areas around here somewhere that I won't be allowed to drive through. I don't know where they are. But anyways, lots of horses. Oh, this is where I went to go ATV riding, I think. You got to go through this area, which means I'm not going to be allowed to go through this area. There's a man with his camels. More camels. Oof. That's a tall camel, huh? So yeah, the people that work down here live down here, and their camels are housed here. You got sheep and such. I actually have been to one of the guys that works down here at his house a long time ago, Mahmoud. He invited me to his house when I was actually sort of new to Egypt at that point. And yeah, I went to his house and had mahshi that his mother had cooked, and met his camel, where his camel lived, and his donkey. Charlie Barley was the camel's name. So yeah, these are where the animals, if you're taking a horse carriage ride, this is what they're doing when they're not on their job. And I did remember to take an allergy pill today. Because, yeah, as I've mentioned in other videos, there's a lot of horses, camels, and dust, and all of that really bothers me. If you noticed me sneezing a lot in the hotels video, I didn't take an allergy pill. I forgot to. And even though I was elevated, and if I'm in a hotel up there, it never bothers me. But yeah, I was on the ground filming for a while, and you know, I definitely regretted not taking an allergy pill. Are these tourists? Or are they just, they're dressed up like tourists with the whole like Saudi Arabian look, yeah. Anyways, should I roll over your, I don't know if, my bad, bro. Okay, maybe I haven't been through this area, because I thought I was gonna hit a checkpoint sooner, and there's no checkpoint. But somewhere back here is the way to get to the ATVs into the pyramids area. Got a little donkey. Oh, poor little donkey. Hi, Helen. What's back here? Oh my God. It's a dead horse. That's not good. Oh my God. Oh, that's sad. This seems sad. Why is there just a dead horse there? Well, I've never driven back here. I've had no reason to. It smells horrible. There's a burning pile of trash. Oh my God, look at this guy just gunning it on this horse. I feel like turning around, but I think we're also almost out of here. Or like there's another street that connects. It's also very sandy. I'm afraid of not being able to drive in this. So where are we now? Who knows? This is pretty far back into the pyramids area. No one's ever back here. Except me. Let's go down this road, I guess. Yeah, the reality of the animals situation is not great for most of them, I would say. Not gonna say every single one, but probably not a lot. Oh, I don't want to run over that ox's tail. Almost ran his tail over. He would not have appreciated that. Tourists. They do come back here. Hello. No worries. Ahlan. He's mean mugging me. Anyways, I'm sure they're not taking him past that dead horse. Now where are we? I got the streets to myself. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Won't be going up there. What? Don't yell at me. Obviously I'm not going. Oh, that's where the ATVs come in. Yeah, so anyways, if you're taking an ATV, that's where you'll go. I can see the checkpoint, bro. You don't need to yell at me. طبعا أنا عارفة. ATVs. Okay, so I guess they all go back through there to get to wherever they're going. But I'm sure they don't go all the way around near the dead horse area. Oh, and then this is just a huge wall. Let's go through here to get back into the little area, because that's just the main street where we first came off of, I'm quite sure, to get into the area. Oh, beautiful horse. I feel bad for horses, man. They've had to like do human shit for so many thousands of years, and they're still doing it today. Some of the other animals got a bit lucky and I don't have to, but Horses are still stuck slugging people around. Donkeys too are still working. Oh, is this a dead end? It's sure looking like it. There's a camel. He's people are looking at me like, what the f are you doing back here? I don't know. Cruising. What am I doing back here? Having fun. Oh, شكرا. ايه؟
عدي شارع تاني زي كده مقفول وبعد كده التالت هو اللي
هناك صح؟ تمام شكرا. Oh, we got some tourists back there. So these are hotels and stuff. Some people are saying that. Sandy streets. I feel like my hair's getting pinched by my helmet. So I don't know how to drive in soft terrain, apparently. I'm like so paranoid. I'm also scared to get anywhere near horses behind them. Seen too many movies where they're kicking people. Here's a cafe. I need to fix this. Anyway, so we're out on this is like the plateau area. Not much out there. Sandy dunes. You don't even go riding around. Actually, yes, this is where you would go riding around with the ATV. So I don't know if I can get through there either. Let's just go back to where I know for sure we can. Or I don't know, I see a lot of people going through this street, so let's try it out. It's quite a lot of traffic. My hair keeps bothering me. This lady looks uncomfortable. What's happening? They're fighting? That sucks, because I would like to be able to get through. But I don't want to go through that like muddy puddle. I guess we're gonna watch the drama. Are they done arguing? Quit fighting. Oh no. This horse? For real, bro. I'm not gonna get hit by a horse. How do I get out of here? You did it to yourself. Okay, let's go. You did it to yourself. These guys are just fighting. Stop fighting like children. Tuk tuk. So, the grim reality, guys. Sorry. I didn't expect to see a dead horse. Smelled like one too. Oh, bro. Can I pass you? Oh, I don't want to run into a horse. Okay, let's go. I wasn't actually expecting to go this far back into it, but you know me, I just take a road and keep going. At least the dogs are not aggressive here. I was a little bit concerned about that when I saw some dogs. I was like, oh, please don't, because I can't drive fast in this like sand. That why burn garbage? I don't get that. Why burn garbage? أهلا حبيبتي. انتي عايزة ايه؟ انتي عايزة ايه؟ ممكن ما اعرفش لو عندي.
وجوزي ميت. يسترها معاكي.
سيجارة؟
يسترها معاكي.
دي 50.
يسترها معاكي. تعدي عليا طيب تجيبي لي حاجة.
والله أنا مش فاهمة عربي كتير بس.
أنا هنا اسمه صبري. فجوزي ميت وربي فايتة.
أنتي مبسوطة؟
اللحمة غالية والفراخ غالية.
لا ما عنديش لحمة.
لا أنا اديني أجيب.
شكرا. معلش.
أعمل لك شاي.
أعمل لك شاي هناك؟
بيت.
أنا؟
في البيت أعمل لك شاي.
لا شكرا جدا. شكرا حبيبتي. شكرا حبيبتي. شكرا. مع السلامة. باي. Overheated. Wow, wow. Let's see what it says. Apparently the battery's at 24%, so let's change that. You did it to yourself. Oh no, she's coming back. What's happening? I just want to change my battery. شكرا.
يلا بيك يا حجي.
أنا جيجي.
جيجي؟ أنا اسمي أم صبري.
أم صبري.
أم صبري.
أم صبري تمام.
هتيجي إمتى؟ أنا بيتي هنا.
بجد؟
بيت هنا بس كل واحد لوحده. رجلي مسامير ربي فايتاه والحاجة غليت. حاجة غليت قوي. السيسي يغللنا الحاجة.
معلش حبيبتي أنا عارفة في مشكلة كتير.
حط الحاجة وسك عليها لا تقع.
أنا مش فاهمة ده.
حط الحاجة وسك عليها.
حط
لا تقع.
تقع؟ إيه ده تقع؟ شنطة؟
حطي بالحاجة وسك عليها عشان ما تقعش.
خلي بالك أنا مش فاهمة والله.
خلي بالك في الحاجة.
ده.
كله.
كله. أوكي.
ما فيش يورو ولا أمريكاني؟
أنا ما عنديش ما عندي $1.
$1 و$100
100 لا
5 خلاص
عشان عايشة هنا.
استني 5 يورو
كتير
عشان اجيب فرخة واجيب لحمة.
معلش حبيبتي يا
وجعان
ما عنديش.
هتعدي امتى شوشو؟ اسمك ايه؟
انا جيجي
تبقى انا هنا كده على طول.
اوكي شكرا حبيبتي.
هتيجي امتى؟
ما اعرفش بس ان شاء الله قريب.
النبي
شكرا.
انا بيتي هنا. هنا كده.
كويس.
بمر عليا كده.
شكرا.
مسامير.
ايوه انا هروح.
تروحي؟
ايه؟
هتمشي؟
ايوه انا بسوق.
انت قاعدة فين؟
المنطقة بس.
لا قاعدة فين؟ البيت فين؟
انا عايشة في دقي. ايوه.
بتمشي بالمكنة؟
بالظبط.
بس امشي بالراحة ده واحدة عشان العربيات.
ايوه بس عايشة هنا وانا بسوق المكنة كتير.
معاك عيال؟
ايه؟
في عيال؟
لا دلوقتي لا.
لوحدك؟
ايه
انت قاعده لوحدك؟
انا متجوزه مصري بس مش ولاد.
ربنا يرضيك.
شكرا.
اديني ده هديه.
ايه
اديني ده هديه.
هديه؟
هديه.
اوه لا انا بحب ده. انا بحب الخيتم. حبيبتي مع السلامه.
واحد السلام.
شكرا شكرا.
عدى على
مع السلامه. Okay, my battery died. Well, actually it didn't die. It was close to dying. I think the GoPro just overheated. Anyways, we're working our way out of this area. This is gonna be a long video if I keep that drive down here in the video. Why is there just a dead horse? I won't film it, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go to another area that's closer to the actual entrance because nobody comes back here. Allergies, starting to feel them bothering me a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, these roads are not great. Ahlan. Yeah, there's no way I want to hang out anywhere near these horses with my allergies the way they are. I feel the tickling beginning. Yeah, here we go. So all of those kids talking sounded like Khaligi to me. They didn't sound Egyptian. Those guys sounded like from Saudi Arabia. Now maybe I just don't know enough Arabic, but I swear that didn't sound very Egyptian to me. I don't know if you guys could hear them actually because I think my battery died during the time they were passing close by. Be around this group. How do I pass through a bunch of animals though without you know? They did that in India too. They just burn piles of trash. Why you do that? It's toxic. It's toxic for you. It's toxic for the animals. It's toxic for the environment. I guess if you're sometimes I make pyramids videos and people comment on like Facebook groups or where I post or and YouTube videos, like just super angry about the animals, even if it has nothing to do with the animals and there's no animals making an appearance. I'm at the pyramids looking at a temple and someone's like, you're supporting animal cruelty. It's like, bro, I've never ridden a camel or a horse down at the pyramids. Like, and if people want to, look, that's their choice and their decision, and I don't know, you can't guarantee that all the animals are being mistreated here. Probably a lot of them are. I mean, I'm trying to play devil's advocate here and just say, like, you know, some owners might be okay to their animals. I think they do work a lot and a lot of them are not, but anyways, whatever. Okay, so we're getting closer back to the bump area. Let's go to the other side. What's up, kid? Ahlan. So that is what's back there. If you're ever curious, now you know. And now we are almost at the pyramid's entrance again. This time I'm not going to film the gate. I'm going to film Pizza Hut. So you can laugh about it. We got our camels. The Sphinx. Hawary's pyramid. And yeah, that is where Pizza Hut is. I'm not trying to like film around here too long though, because there's too much police and military. So let's go back to this area again though, because I'm going to show you guys where I went to that bamboo restaurant. So they're just circling back around to where we just were. But instead, we're going to go back here. So while I was filming that video, I rode my bike. You didn't see it, but I rode my bike around the corner through here. So if you want to go to Bamboo Lodge or Bamboo Restaurant, what is it? Bamboo Lounge? Something like that. This is how you do it. Just right through here. Walk through this little area. Shortcut to here. And that is the Sphinx Golden Gate Inn. If you go up, there is Bamboo Lounge, which is nice. Really good lemon mint drink. And lemon mint drink, and at night I think the restaurant's quite nice. So okay, oh yeah. Now to be talking about the food options down here, in all honesty, I don't think there's any good food down here. I've asked Egyptians and they're like, yeah, not really. There's one recommendation that someone gave me, but they did also say it was their friend's restaurant. So I don't know, but maybe a lot of locals go there, and if that is true, then I might check it out and make a video about it. But in all honesty, I don't think there's a lot of good restaurants down here. Like, you can eat at any restaurant along this strip, and you can eat on the rooftop hotels, but is there good food? Probably not. Better off eating somewhere else if you want some really good food. Now, let's see. I can keep exploring. Maybe I'll go back there, but I just want to try really quickly to see if I can go film the Airbnb area. I don't know if they're going to let me in with a motorcycle there, but I'll try. Yeah, so the Airbnb or like bread and breakfast boutique area was also by the ticket office area, where you buy your tickets. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to go back there with my motorcycle. Let's see if the military guys notice me. Hannah? Yeah? Shukran. Okay, they let me through. Not parking, but... So there's some more hotels back here. The Gate Hotel Pyramids. This is where you buy your tickets. I'm trying not to film too... Wow. And here we are. So this is Adele's place. Pyramids View Inn, or Overlook Inn. That's like the Airbnb. Nice little spot just through that door. Assalamu alaikum. Kullu tamam. Oh, shukran. Yamak Saeed. Well, he approached me. Anyways, so yeah, that's where you buy your tickets, at this office here. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, Sawani.
I'm just not gonna stop. I don't know who that is, but I'm not trying to stop for anybody. And let's get out of here. What do you say, Seweni? I don't know what that means. It sounds like drive or photo. I don't know. Anyhow, time to go. I don't know. There's so many guys trying to sell you stuff here. There's also a lot of security and stuff. I mean, I'm showing the area. I'm not filming them. They might show up on camera, but whatever. It's not a security issue. Any tourist in there and their freaking camera can come down here. Let's go over this way and see what's around here. Here's some stuff. That doesn't look too bad, actually, whatever that is. So, another side to the pyramids area. So you see what I mean? Like, if you are staying near the pyramids and there's not like a lot of places to like go walking around in, that it's like just super local dusty roads and animals. This is where the people live that work down here and keep their animals. So yeah, just saying. I'm not going obviously to the Marriott Mina House entrance area. What's over here? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the Marriott Mina House entrance because there's like no point. There's a lot of security. It's a super fancy hotel. I've never stayed there. It's like $500 a freaking night or something crazy. I can travel for a month, have at least half a month with that kind of money, with the way I travel. So, yeah, let's just go across the street. Playing with each other. That was cute. That was a hose. Anyways, guys, this is just a taste. I'm not like touring the actual like entire neighborhood, of course. But I like to go to Mango Cafe right outside the ticket office. I guess I just say hi to people I know there, the guys that work there. I usually run into a tour guide or something that I often see. He's working down here, or he brings people here a lot. Professional tour guide, of course. And yeah, that's the area. Now there's obviously a little bit more that I could go cruising through, but that's goodbye West, Pyramids West. Yep. So those are, I think, all the hotels that I filmed at. And the general area. There are tons and tons and tons of options. I don't know if you were trying to pay attention to the buildings as I was driving, but come on, yo, move it. Anyway, so that is the area, guys. There's a lot more local areas like this if we just kept driving down and down and down, but that's like that grade outside the pyramids, Sphinx Gate. So that's what it looks like, in case you are curious. You have some local cafes and stuff like that, so you can go and have a coffee or a juice or get food around here. But just generally speaking, as far as the food goes, not a huge fan of the options down here. Let's go. Should I go like cruise down these streets? I know there's some more hotels down here on the other side here. I don't know if people actually stay in those hotels as often though. So definitely a lot of freaking tuk-tuks though. Yeah. If you want me to do another driving tour down here and like on that side, you can let me know. But I think this video is probably long enough. So there it is. That is the Pyramids area. Like I have said, I prefer downtown, but that is just my preference, of course. I prefer to live in Cairo, and a lot of people don't prefer that because it's a crazy big city, lots of pollution and noise and blah blah blah, crazy traffic. I love it. That's my jam, you know. Anyways, I better go. I got other things to do after filming this video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for what's coming next because, yep, like I said, I'm making a video about all sorts of different things. Whether it's a language video or it's a food video or it's a transportation video or things to know before coming to Egypt, warnings, advice, tips, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. All right. I will catch you guys on the next one. Ma salama.